So hello and welcome to today's video. Today we have a special guest in our set and that is Devankon, or you can also call him Adi. And he is today here to discuss the two big matches coming up in this week in the UEFA Champions League. So without thinking too much, Devankon, what do you think? Who can get through this? Both the fixtures.
Uh, for me, in Bayern versus Madrid, I am going with Bayern. And for the second
Oh,
fixture, I think it will be Barcelona.
okay. For the first one, you have chose Bayern, and the second
Yep.
one you have chose Barcelona. So for the beginning, Devangon is a Man City fan, and we know that Man City fans are keen to Barcelona because that Pep Guardiola thing and all.
Being a Man City fan, that doesn't mean I have to support Barca. They play nice football. I love to enjoy them. That's the one thing. But I am going with Barcelona because in the last fixture in Copa del Rey, I guess, against Barcelona, Barcelona almost pulled a 4-0 deficit in the second leg. So I think Barcelona can come back at Metropolitano in this upcoming fixture also. That's why I'm going with them.
Also, which match you are excited for very much?
Of course, it's Madrid versus Bayern.
Yeah, big nights,
Two
big
European
UCL
big
nights.
giants. Yep.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. So let's start with the big one then. Bayern versus
Hmm.
Real Madrid after the first leg. We have seen there were flaws in Madrid squad, but there were no near to zero flaws in Bayern squad. So, uh, what do you think? What can be the
No,
result?
there are few things. After Madrid scoring the first one in the last match,
Yes.
they continuously got or two or three chances in the next 10 or 15 minutes. Okay, so मतलब वो स्कोर करने के बाद बायर्न का टेम्पो थोड़ा लो हो गया था एम्बापे के गोल के बाद एंड मड्रिड विनी का बैड डे था वरना विनी वाज लाइक ऑलमोस्ट tearing the defense the left side apart. Okay, any other day if Vini was in his mood then it will be 2-2 or 3-2 for Real Madrid because ऐसे इंस्टेंस आए थे. So I don't think बायर्न का वो एक डिफेंस वाला जो पार्ट था वहाँ पे मुझे थोड़ा सा फ्लॉ दिखा आफ्टर कंसीडिंग द गोल. उससे पहले तक दे वर सॉलिड, रॉक सॉलिड, स्ट्रक्चर वाइज एवरीथिंग दे वर सो सॉलिड.
So, if we talk defense, as you said, defensive. So, if we talk that part, defensively, we have seen Carreras, Madrid का जो left back है. We have seen Olise is toying with him. So, what do you think? Mendy would be a better option than Carreras?
Most probably yes, because Carreras was really bad in the last match and in the last La Liga match also. So
So,
I'm not having much faith on him. Maybe Mendy would be a better option.
and there were some speculations that we know Huijsen, he is a ball playing center back. Chomini I think for some reason he won't be available. So there are speculations that Huijsen may play that role. So what's your take on that?
For Hewson is a great ball-playing midfielder or defender. I'm sorry, and if Arbeloa play him as a DM, I don't think it would be a really bad choice because his passing range is good, his defensive actions are good, much mature. सेंटर बैक पेयरिंग पे फिर आएंगे हमारे रूडिगर और मिलिटाओ. तो मैंने देखा है कि पहले भी इस दोनों डुओ के साथ मद्रिद पहले भी बहुत मैचेस जीत चुकी है, हारे हुए मैचेस जीत चुके हैं. एंड दिस इज द रॉक सॉलिड डुओ. They have the experience. They played with each other for a very long time. So I think that would be a great move if Arbeloa playing Huijsen as a DM and put Rudiger and Militao as a centre back.
So if we talk about Bayern Munich now, see, Madrid has their defensive flaws, but Bayern Munich is deadly in attacking. Yeah, we have Mbappe in the squad, we have Vinicius Junior in the squad, we have several good options, but Bayern Munich, there's no competition for them. If we talk about Luis Diaz, if we talk about Harry Kane,
Hmm.
then we have Musiala who can go up and do wonders. So, what do you think the attacking threat versus this defensive side? What's your take on this thing?
Uh, so if we compare Madrid's defense against the front trio of Bayern, Olise, Kane, and Luis Diaz. Also, if we talk about Serge Gnabry or Musiala, so for me, by Madrid's defense, it quite looking here the underdogs against those four, because those four are ripping Bundesliga and UCL apart. For last match, in the last match, we saw Trent Alexander-Arnold doing a great defending duty. So if we see him in the upcoming fixture again with that defending role, I think there would be some resilience on the defense, but still the upper hand would be in Bayern's favor.
So we have seen Upamecano and Jonathan Tah in that Bayern squad defending, and later on we saw Alphonso Davies came in. So Davies is a big name if you talk about. He was injured for a long time, but he's a good player. And that
Yep.
defensive
Any day.
backline they have Bayern has that defensive backline which can stop Mbappe, which can stop Vinicius Junior, which can stop, let's say we have Brahim Diaz, right? So how tough do you think it will be for Madrid to even get that draw? Like we are 1 goal behind, and to win we have to score 2. So how hard it is for us to score that first goal to break the ice and get through this picture?
I think the main problem Madrid would face that you said, and I want to record that scoring that first goal, because that would be the if Madrid get the first goal, they're gonna attack. There will be a tides of attack. Okay, so and I if Vini and Mbappe could play together, like they really link up together very well, then it would be tricky for Bayern defense. They have a good line. Laimer is there, then Stanisic is there, but still, if Mbappe and Vini make the link up properly, or in the right hand side would be I guess Brahim Diaz or Arda Güler in behind of them. There would be some problem. They will cause problem for sure.
Now this has been an issue for Madrid for a very long time. If you talk about from previous season to this season, Mbappe and Vinicius Junior, they're not getting together very much, and for that reason, can we do a two-man striking option with either Mbappe and Gonzalo Garcia or Vinicius and Gonzalo Garcia? So if we do that, who do you think would be a preferable option for Madrid if we go two up front?
For me, Gonzalo Garcia is still not experienced enough to face Bayern in their home Allianz Arena, because he's still a academy prospect, right? Madrid can do a two up front like they used to do previous season under Carlo. And Bellingham is there. He can be the box crusher, false nine, what you can say. So for me, that would be a better option for them.
Okay. Now, in the midfield, we know there are several names like Arda Güler is trustable, Federico Valverde is trustable, but as I said, Tchouaméni is not available. But Camavinga, he plays a position CDM. He looks a very fatigued, and he can be like his defense line could be breakable anytime, any moment by any player right now. So, what do you think can be the midfield option for Madrid?
As you said before that, Arvelo thinking playing Huijsen in the DM. So for me, Huijsen in the DM is much better option than playing Camavinga in the DM, because Camavinga lately his form dropped really bad, and from a world-class player like him, this is not expected, right? And if he carries on this form in the quarter-final second leg, then it would be a really big problem for Madrid as a whole team. So for me, the midfield option should be Huijsen as a DM, Pitarch or Bellingham, because Pitarch doing really great job in the Etihad also. He got that instinct in him to play or to serve in the big matches. and there should be Valverde.
Talking about Pitarch, I was coming up on him next. What do you think about this player? Because he is a La Fabrica graduate and he's doing great under Arbeloa. I will thank Arbeloa for that, because he might not be the greatest coach of all time, but he's giving time to the La Fabrica players, which is different from the previous coaches. So what do you think about him?
Pitarch is really a great talent. I think he would be one of the player who we can see him as a permanent Madrid player, permanent starter in Madrid in the next 5 years also. Because his touches, his brilliance in the game, mid game, is so good. He's so good, way ahead of his age.
The last thing about Madrid, then we will also focus on Bayern a bit. The last thing about Madrid is Courtois is not there right now, and we know how he saved us from in many occasions, right? Lunin, on the other hand, he was trustable in that one campaign also, the 23-24 season and all. But right now, he is not in that form. So, what do you think about this?
Having Courtois in your goalkeeper is almost you are saving the 99% of the chances, okay? Because there is no comparison between Courtois and Lunin. What Courtois can does, Lunin could never. Okay, so maybe there are some reliability issues. Like if I watch Courtois playing, I would be sure that if there is a shot, 99.9% Courtois will save this. But I can't bet bet the same on Lunin. So that's my take on this. And you guys don't have another good goalkeeper between Lunin and Courtois, so you have to play Lunin in this fixture.
True. There's no many options in the goal post right now. But any combined 11 of Bayern and Madrid, the best players you would like to combine and make a single team, who the players will be?
Okay, so for me, Neuer at the goal.
Okay.
Right back will be Alexander Arnold. Centre back pairing will be Upamecano and Militao. And left back will be, we can say, Alphonso Davies, as he has a cameo in the last fixture. Midfield,
really
Joshua Kimmich. He played really great. Midfield will be duo of Valverde and Kimmich and Cam Musiala. Okay. And
that's
up
a
three
deadly
will
duo,
be
you know. That's a deadly duo.
Yeah,
You know, that's a
I know.
deadly duo.
I know. And the front three will be left wing Mbappe, striker Kane, right wing Oliver.
Damn, that's a great team. That's a great team. So, moving on to our next topic, the second greatest game in the UCL nights. We can talk about Atletico Madrid versus Barcelona. Barcelona are 2 goals behind, and we know how Atletico plays in these types of important games. They hold the midfield, they hold the defense very good, and we know how Simeone loves to control these games. So Hansi Flick will surely try to break this. So what's your take on this?
See, in the last Copa del Rey fixture, I guess, I can't remember the competition, but most probably Copa del Rey fixture. I might be wrong. So Barcelona behind 4-0 at the first half. Then in the second half, they tried to create and they couldn't create anything as much as they can score. And in the second leg, they really. And we saw how Atleti played in the second leg, like a full defending. They parked the bus in front of their goal post, and Flick knew that. Flick knew he would do that, and still he manages to score 3 goals. Okay, and here, if we talk about now Champions League, Flick has 2 goal deficit. I know there will be a 2-2 draw at least in the first or up to 60 minutes. Okay, Barcelona scoring 2 goals easily up to 60 minutes, not easily I mean, but they will score. But there's a main key factor that they will be missing Rafinha. But I don't know how much they will be able to cope up. But Rashford doing a great lately. If Ferran Torres or Lewandowski, who's gonna start, scores, the chances they were getting by their wingers or the midfielders, then it would be a toe-to-toe match for me.
Now, if you talk about their striking options, right? Ferran Torres, as you said, Ferran Torres has scored 2 goals in the previous game in La Liga. So he's on that scoring sheet and he can score. Although he misses sometimes, but he can score. He can score very good goals. And as you said, Marcus Rashford. Rashford, we know the caliber of a player he is. He will be crucial in this fixture. Now, if we talk about their midfield, we know Pedri could be a better option for them. Frankie de Jong can play there. So, what could be the midfield options for you? The best for you, according to you?
For me, Pedri, De Jong, and Fermin Lopez, because Danny Olmo, he's a great number 10, but sometimes he lacks that instinct to play the ball front or touch the first time touches. He misses those things. For me, Fermin Lopez would be a great option. After the striker, he can play also as a second striker also, because in behind runners they will need, because Atletico gonna put the bus in front of the post. They will be very low block. So Barcelona will need that in behind runner. So for me, it will be Fermin Lopez, Pedri, and De Jong.
Now, if we talk about the defense, Pau Kubarasi has sustained a red card. And we know Araujo is not in that form that he used to be. He was one of, if not the greatest, one of the good players of Barcelona who could do the job in past.
Great
But
players.
right now,
Great and reliable
Yeah.
player.
yeah. But right now Araujo is not in that form and Kubarasi has sustained a red card. So he will not be available for the next game. For the fullbacks, I know it could be Cancelo and Kunde or Balde. It can be anyone, right? So whom do you want to see in the defense? That centre back position.
Us- Okay, for centre back position, I would prefer Gerard Martin and Araujo, because at least they are reliable. Araujo and Gerard Martin didn't play a lot of match together, but they can handle the pressure. And I don't think Atletico gonna go on attack that much, so they should do the job. It will. I think it will be secure for them to play Gerard Martin and Araujo. And for if you ask personally for the fullbacks, I would say Cancelo in the right hand side and Balde at the left hand side, because we saw how Cancelo and Lamin linked up and create a lot of chances in the few fixtures, of course.
Now at the goal, we know Joan Garcia he's a great goalkeeper, but there's one guy who just likes to smoke his cigar and save the goals for fun, Szczesny. Whom would you like to see at the goal post? Is it the young talent or the experienced one for this fixture?
I would go with Joan Garcia, because Szczesny he's a great guy. The main factor is Szczesny is getting a little older. And Joan Garcia playing through the Champions League all along with Barcelona, so he has the experience how the UCL nights are gonna be. So for me, it's Joan Garcia.
Next up, we would like to talk about Atletico Madrid for a bit, because last time Alvarez, he almost shattered the dreams of Barca fans. He was the one to break their heart. We know there are some links that he might go to Barca, but shattering that dream. And also they have Griezmann. We know how goated Griezmann is. So what do you think would be their attacking options in this game?
So I think Simeone would go quite straight. He's gonna play Lookman at the left wing, Alvarez as a striker, and Giuliano Simeone as the right winger, or Giuliano Simeone as the right winger.
So no Griezmann then.
No, he can be subbed in in the second half, but I don't think Griezmann would subbed in the second half. It will be Sorloth because Sorloth is the kryptonite of Barca. The Every time Sorloth faces Barcelona, he scores at least a goal, at least one goal, one assist. He has that instinct to play against Barca. He's the kryptonite of Barcelona.
Okay. So can Barcelona actually beat Atletico's defense, or do you see Atletico doing something else to do the vice versa on Barcelona?
See, Barcelona, I don't think clearly getting 3 goals right away. There would be a draw, and it's going into the extra time for sure. Because Atleti is not that easy to concede 3 goals, and they have that mentality. They can defend all the 90 minutes. And here's the main thing. And but still, I believe that in the extra time, if Barcelona can pull this into the extra time, they can win it.
So, two questions. Who do you think will be the game changer in this match, and who will be the underrated one?
For me, the game changer will be Rashford and Yamal. Okay, for Barcelona. And underrated one will be mm, for me Musso, because he's gonna save a lot of striking of Barcelona. I'm seeing that he's gonna save a lot.
So, as we spoke about, it will be important for Madrid to score that ice by scoring that first goal, and then they can be confident and all to win that thing, that hunger. So do you feel same for Barcelona, that they will score the first goal and then be hungry, or they will be hungry from the very beginning, the very first second?
Yeah, I'm seeing that Barcelona is going for a goal from the very first minute, because they have to show the hunger from the very first, because it's after all a 2 goal deficit, and 2 goal deficit turning into a victory for their own. It's very tough in Champions League, because after all it is Champions League, and Atleti also is gonna here for winning the title or going deeper in the league. So it's quite tough, but attacking so much in the from the very first minute.
Okay, so as we say in Spanish, La Remontada, and both the Spanish giants will be looking for a remontada in these two fixtures. So realistically, which remontada do you think is possible? Yeah.
Most probably Madrid versus Bayern. Madrid gonna hit a remontada, I guess. But still, मतलब अगर वो पहले गोल स्कोर कर भी देते हैं, फिर अगर 3-2 अब भी चले जाता है, फिर भी Bayern can score. Bayern any day can outscore them, because they have the players, they have the strength, and
Yeah,
they have Harry Kane. And Barcelona, on the other hand, the other Spanish club, Barcelona and Atleti, both are the Spanish club. So Atleti might surprise Barcelona by high pressing or going toe-to-toe with Barcelona. Because who can see that Simeone told him his players to play in that upcoming fixture with a attacking mindset. It can be.
well, if we keep aside the scoring differences and all, which team do you think is more under pressure? Is it Barca because
Uh,
there's Atleti who will play defensively more, or is it Madrid that they have to face Bayern who is more attacking in nature?
See, in case of Madrid, they have the history to eliminating Bayern from this UCL. And if I talk about Barcelona, first of all, it's 2 goal deficit. Second of all, they are playing the most difficult team to score against. Okay, it's Atletico Madrid. So maybe Barcelona will be more under pressure. And Barcelona is taking 2 goal deficit in Atletico's home stadium, and we know how Atletico's atmosphere can turn up actually against. And they are already done the half job. They scored 2 goals and conceded 0. So it will be more pressure for Barcelona.
Okay, so time to lock in. the scoring prediction in both the matches, according to you.
Okay, so for Barcelona and Atletico, I would predict in the normal time it will go uh, 3-1. 3-1 for Barcelona, and in the extra time it will be remain a draw, and uh, it goes into the penalties and Barcelona winning it. Okay,
Okay.
and yep, I just feel it. I don't know, I just feel it. It's going into the
Bro wants
penalties.
to make it more, I mean, excitement. He wants some excitement. He wants to make it interesting.
Yep. I want to enjoy the match. I want to enjoy the match. And for Madrid and Bayern, it would be 3-2 for 3-1 for Bayern. 3-1. Madrid scoring one
Okay,
against.
okay.
Your prediction.
This, okay, what my prediction? See, as a Madrid fan, I will always want Madrid to win. Okay, so I think Bayern scoring 1, Madrid scoring 2. And
Okay, so
then,
it will be a close match.
yeah, it will be a close match. And then, again, in extra time, because it's 3-3.
Okay.
It's 3-3, and then we go into extra time. And in extra time, something great happens in the last minute, because it's Madrid, of course. The last minute dangers. Federico Valverde does something great in that game, if he wants to. If he does it, then it will be a game in the extra time. I'm too much delusional, but yeah, that's what Madrid did to me in all these years. And
But
for
do
the
you think
Barca
it is
game,
the same Madrid as it used to be?
see, it's not
That
the
used to
same
come back in the
Madrid.
last minutes.
It's not the same Madrid, but we have the players, we have the mentality. Yeah, we are going through a bad form, very bad form in La Liga, but Madrid is UCL, UCL is Madrid. The
Madrid in
things
UCL is a
goes,
different beast.
it's a different kind of thing. Like the mentality changes suddenly.
Like
You can do,
I saw against my team. I just I was just relaxing that we are going to win it. We played our all strength, all the attacking players. So Menio, Doku, Haaland, or
yeah.
who says Omar Marmoush, and we still lost 3-0. Valverde scored a fucking hat
See,
trick, and
see,
I couldn't see that coming from anywhere.
City is still great. They can win the Premier League at any moment. Like
Hmm.
Arsenal has bottled the league, and City can win in any moment. And we did that with a broken squad against a team which can win the Premier League. So we never know
Hmm.
what could happen when Madrid
Yep.
plays in the Champions League. In La Liga, it is predictable. We can get thrashed by a lower tier team anytime, any moment. But in UCL, we can say what can happen and what cannot. And for the Barca Atleti match, see, both of them are my rivals, but I will still want Barca to win, because it will be interesting at some point to face them.
You can face them only in the finals.
Yeah. I think that will be so much a great of a final where everything is on the line, because
And
La
it
Liga
will
is
be
gone for
us in
Madrid.
the final.
Because La Liga is gone for Madrid, and whom
Hmm.
did we lose to? Barca. So it will be a very interesting game if both of them uh, face each other at the final. So I think Barca is winning that thing. Barca will turn this around. It will be a 3-0 for Barca. So yeah,
Okay.
it will be a 3-0 for Barca. So with that, we come to an end. This was Devankon and I was Anshuman, and this is our new series where we'll be talking about several football matches, previews, reviews, and all. So stay tuned for more, and don't forget to subscribe us. And also, the social links are on the description. See you on the next one. Bye.